it's LaClaire. How are you? Hope all is well in your world. So, I am approaching 3 months since surgery, and not a lot has changed, but some things have changed for the better. So started off at 4:30. At surgery, I was at 389. I had to lose 40 pounds before surgery. And now I am at 386. I weighed this morning. What's 384? 386. Yes. So the goal for May is to lose 10 pounds. So I would love to be at 338. Well, I want to be under 340. I want to be in the 330s. Right now I'm fitting a 28, which I love. And I have a pair of 26s I can get into, and they fit and they zip up, but they're still a little too snug. So they're not leaving the house yet. But my goal is still to get in those 24s because I haven't been in a 24 in 20 years. So that is my biggest goal. And I'm gonna guess I might hit that when I hit around 100-pound weight loss. So I'll keep you posted. Some things that have changed is mostly my attitude. My husband and a lot of my friends will say the sassiness is becoming an issue. So all I have to say is I would really appreciate if you would enjoy the upgrade and enjoy all the sassiness that you can handle. And if I'm too much, just let me know, and we'll see. But really the best thing that I've noticed is my energy level. A lot more energy, a lot more stamina, just a lot of physical changes. Like I said earlier, my back doesn't hurt as much. My knees don't hurt as much. My knees almost don't hurt at all. I do have, if I go up and down stairs, they'll hurt. Just because, I don't have great knees anymore. But overall, just sitting down or whatever, it doesn't bother me. So really that's the only change. After surgery, I haven't had any problems before, during, or after as far as doing the prep for surgery or anything after surgery. So I'm still taking medicine for the reflux. I go in to see the doctor in 2 weeks, and they will tell me likely to come off of the reflux medication. And if everything goes well, I don't have any problems with that, then I can stay off of it. So if I have to get back on it, then we'll deal with that then. But really, overall, I feel really good. I can't say that enough. I really didn't realize the huge difference I was going to feel after surgery and after an 80-pound weight loss. I can't remember the last time, or even last year, feeling really energetic in the morning. I mean, I'm not a morning person, for one. I wake up groggy, and the grogginess sometimes wouldn't leave until 9 or 10 o'clock. When I've been at work for a couple hours. And now, as soon as I get out of the shower, I'm up, there is no grogginess unless I didn't get any sleep the night before. I am up and running. The sunshine is all over. People are telling me I'm glowing. And this glow I have right now is because I walked with my friend. Hola, Gita, ¿cómo estás? She walked with me after work as we're getting our fitness on. And we walked, and that was that. And now I'm home, and I decided to do a video because I haven't done one in so long, and so I need to update you guys. But really, I don't have a lot to say except for the sassiness is real, and I like it. I will bust out the contacts eventually, but yeah, I'm not prepared to do makeup and contacts at the same time. So yeah. So some things I have noticed is the last video I did, I showed y'all my dimples. My dimples, they're popping. My cheeks are popping. Bam, bam. I do like that. Can't complain, y'all. I mean, I'm really fortunate and really happy about my decision to have this surgery. And, hindsight is 20/20. You know, sometimes I'm like, I wish I'd had this 10 years ago, but what would I be getting into 10 years ago? And would that have been a good thing? Well, we'll never know now. But one thing I did want to talk about that I noticed in myself is my mental health. My mental health is a lot better. My mind is a lot clearer, and my outlook on life is legitimately and literally brighter. Before surgery, I always consider myself, well, in general, I feel like I'm a positive person. I have my pessimistic moments, but I can say that I saw the world in a much more negative light. I always kind of felt like it was me versus them, like the big person against everyone else. I'm more accepting of myself, more so now than I was before. And I feel like this surgery has given me hope and has restored a part of me that I thought was lost for forever, to be honest. I know a lot of the sassiness people are talking about, you know, this was all here, but you know, I was more insecure before surgery. So now the sassiness is starting to overflow. I shouldn't say sassiness, but the confidence is starting to overflow. The anxiety level is diminished a lot. Like before the surgery, my anxiety was through the roof. I would avoid going particular places, especially if I knew that, like a restaurant, or never ever go to a theater late, because I'm not, you know, excuse me, pardon me, trying to get my way through, because I'm gonna hit people with my butt and my stomach. So no, that would have never happened. And even now, I still don't like that at all. But I'm less anxious about it. Like my anxiousness has gone from about 90 to about, I would say, 80. So it's still there, but it's not through the roof anymore. It's much more manageable. I feel like it's much more tolerable. My counseling sessions, because I've been in counseling, and I love my counselor, hi Annie, is a lot more positive. Like I know some days I would go there and I would just unload, and I would just let it all out, and I'd be a snotty mess. And now I feel like I keep giving her praise reports, like this is happening, and oh my gosh, and this happened, and you know, my stomach doesn't touch the steering wheel, and I got into this size, and now my shoes feel like flip-flops, and you know, like the positivity is real. Like the positive changes, the positive attitude, mentality, you know, even the way I interact with my husband is better. You know, everything is better. Yeah, so I mean, nothing is perfect. You know, my problems are still my problems. And I know I got my own share, but as far as the way I see people and how I see the world, I feel better. Like I feel like I don't feel inferior anymore. And I think that was a huge situation with me. You know, when I was 400 plus pounds, you know, there were days where I could barely make it through the day, some days. And, you know, that saying the struggle is real, the struggle was real. I mean, getting out of bed was a struggle, you know, just trying to function through the day. I just can't explain in words how much better I feel after surgery. So this video is a little difficult. I did 2 videos several months ago, probably in the wintertime, knowing that I need to get back to work, and as far as getting my health and things under control, and it's been pretty rough. I was walking again, I was making these videos, and then I got bronchitis. I got sick. So I wasn't walking at all. And so I started getting better, and I started getting better. I don't know why I'm so emotional. I just am in a weird place today. I got over the bronchitis, and so I decided I was going to start walking again. And my back went out for no reason. I got out of bed one morning, and my back just went out. And from that point to this, it hasn't been right. And I've had back issues on and off for years, so I'm used to having some sort of back pain, but this pain is just really weird. It's not sciatic. I've had that before also, but it's like a constant pinching. And I went to the doctor, and she said, oh, it's your spine, and do these exercises that help you feel better. And if that doesn't work, we'll talk about physical therapy. Well, I've done physical therapy, and I know it works, but I don't want to do it again if I don't have to. So at this point, I need to walk, and I know I need to walk. I went walking last Monday or Sunday. It's been a week. Well, I went walking, and my back started to hurt again, which is weird because normally walking helps my back. And on top of that, I'm having knee problems. So I am just in a really bad place. And it's not, I don't know. I'm just, ugh. And I'm not trying to make this sound like a pity party. That is not my intention. I am just at my wit's end. Like, I don't know what to do right now. Like, I know I need to walk. I need to exercise. But when I do, I'm just in pain. And so then I stay in bed. And I feel awful because I'm not doing anything. I'm not being productive. I'm not doing anything to help my situation. It's just alleviating pain. And I have pain pills. I definitely have that. But, I already don't like taking medication. My doctors fuss at me now for not taking my blood pressure medication. So, to not take, I don't know. I just don't like taking medication. So at this point, I'm just frustrated, and I'm venting right now. I don't know if I'll ever post this or not, but I just feel like I have to get it out without feeling like a crazy lady. So just want to be not in pain, not hurting, and just in a better place. Because today is not that day. And on the flip side of that, if I stay in the house too long, I don't know, is cabin fever a real thing? But I feel like I get cabin fever, and then I don't want to get out of the house. And then I feel bad for not getting out of the house. It was such a gorgeous day. So I made myself get out of the house today. So here I am, and I sit in the abundance of the glory of God. Because this little spot is so pretty, and it reminds me of my home when I was a kid, of the woods and stuff. So it's a nice little shaded spot. So it's just been a weird place. But and I also know that I'm capable. It says in the Bible, I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength. So I know I can do this. But I guess my issue is I've done it so many times before, and I have failed so many times before. Starting again is daunting. And knowing how much weight I have to lose is daunting. So it's just something I know I have to do. I don't want to, leave this earth before I'm supposed to, which is the ripe old age of 99, God willing. Oh, goodness gracious. So, this is where I am right now. Surgery, and I'm only 80 pounds down. So when I hit the 100-pound mark and beyond, I can only imagine what I'll feel like and the things I'll get to do. So yeah. But one thing I have to say is my depression, although it's not gone, it is drastically better. Weekends are still hard, and that's because there's a lot less structure. So, I definitely sleep in more on the weekends because, it's the weekend. But I feel like that's going to have to change because I'm, trying to get these 10 pounds off, and I'm hoping to walk in the mornings and, create some sort of weekend structure. But when I get to work, I have my muscle milk, the mocha lattes. Don't go out and buy them because I need some. And after that, I'll start drinking my water. Lunchtime, 30 minutes after that, I'm still drinking my water. And then when I come home, I give myself until bedtime to finish my goal. So the last 2 days I've hit goal, and today I am on target to hit the goal too. So yeah, I am very, very happy. But as far as the mental health is concerned, I do have to say that I feel like night and day. I don't feel as intimidated as I would have felt last year. Even walking, I remember going to Browns Island, and I have a picture. I have to put it up for you. And I was walking, and it was pretty busy. So one, I didn't want to go after I realized how busy it was. It was a gorgeous day, so of course half of Richmond was out there. But I went, and then people were staring, as people do, and they were making these faces like, ugh. And I don't know which is worse. I will probably saying something rude, but even the looks, like people are like, ugh, like that is so painful and just depressing. And so I remember going, trying to get my walking on, get outside, get some fresh air, get out the house. And so I went, and it sucked. Like, I didn't like it. Like, the whole way, I just felt so small and insecure and just awful. Like, I could not wait to get off that bridge. But now I don't care. I don't care because I've made a big change towards losing the weight, and not just the weight that I've lost, but the weight that I know I'm going to lose. So now, like I said, I finished walking today with my friend, my amiga, my friend Amiguita, and we had a good time. We walked, we talked, and I was happy I was keeping up with her. She was walking slower because she normally runs, but I was just happy to keep up. And, I wasn't huffing and puffing like, oh my gosh. Because, I remember walking with her before, struggling to keep up. And her stride is a lot faster than mine. And back then, it was a struggle. So, we walked. She was like, I can tell a difference. I can see that you're walking better. It's easier. I see it in your face. And, I told her, I said, I see it when I do side-by-sides. Like, I see a little bit now, but the biggest difference is when I do a side-by-side picture. That's when I see the weight loss. So, yeah, I would have to say that, I still have a lot of things to work on and work out. So, yes, I love my counselor. And if you don't have one, I strongly suggest you find a good one. I do feel like in the Black community, like that's kind of frowned upon, at least in the old school. But I am glad to have someone to talk to, because there are some things that I need to talk to someone about. And, I love the Lord and I know He loves me, but there are some things that I feel like I have to talk it through with someone. I bathe a lot of things in prayer, but there are some times where I'm like, I need to talk it out. I need to be heard. I need somebody to let me know, if am I crazy? Like, what is the deal? Like, let's talk the situation through, because something's not working. So, yeah, like I would have to say, I know I am pro surgery, because shoot, 2 years ago, I'd be like, I'm not doing it. I can do it on my own. And I remember saying that again to several people, and now I'm like, I was just being stubborn. Stubborn, stubborn, stubborn. So yeah. And what else has changed? I don't know. I just feel like talking, y'all. I should do a live one day. I don't know if I'm really gonna do it, but thank you for stopping by and listening to me, and hopefully you'll leave a comment down below and we can get a chat going. In the meantime, take care. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later.